Welcome back to part 5A questions on cost of living comparisons. So let's go check out the questions. What are they like? What kind of math do they involve? What kind of equations or formulas or steps are there? Okay. Two parts. Okay, given that 14.4841 kilometers is about 9 miles, complete the following. Express a kilometer to mile ratio as a unit ratio. Okay. So kilometer miles, so 14.4841 kilometers over 9 miles. Okay, this is what in the last part of the tutorial. This one only involved a division. So 14.4841 kilometers over 9 miles, and you convert this to something over miles. Okay. Kilometers to miles, so kilometers over miles, unit ratio, always divide by 1. So I'll just plug this into the calculator. 14.4841 divided by 9. 5 decimal places. 1.6093444. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 is less than 5, so here is our unit ratio. One 1.60934 kilometers per mile. There we go. And 40 miles is how many kilometers? On 5 decimal places. Okay, so I'm going to take this 1.60934, and since they want 5 decimal places, I'm going to take this out one more. Equals how many kilometers over 40 miles? Times 40 times 40. So let's take this 1.60934 and plus one more place value, 4, times that by 40. And that gives me 64.373. Okay, I'm losing track of my counts here. 7, 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would round to 64.37378 kilometers. And we are correct. Now, trying from that mistake or that question from the previous one, to have an answer for 5 decimals basically means you need to have 6 decimal places when you do your math there, so you can round to 5 decimal places. Oh, that one's done. So let's go to the next question. average price for regular gasoline in Canadian cities is $1.29 per liter. There are $1.21 for each Canadian dollar. So basically what we're saying is 121 US for every Canadian. Determine the cost in US dollars for 1 liter of gasoline in the city. Okay. And again, we have here that it is $1.29 per liter in Canadian. So let's go with it. Let's do like we did earlier. $1.29 Canadian per liter. I want dollars US for a liter. So it looks like I need to have 121 US for Canadian. There's also dollars here. Canadians cancel. Dollars cancel. So we take $1.29 Canadian, multiply $1.21 US, we should get a dollar. How much money in the US per liter? If I do that, we get 156 US. Okay. Now what this is saying, it's $1.21 for every US and 1 Canadian dollars. Actually means it costs more. The Canadian dollar is actually better than the US dollar in this case. The cost in US dollars for 1 gallon of gasoline in a Canadian city is let's see now, we have we're going to have to use the answer of part A combined with the information we have in part B. So for part B, we know it's $1.56 US for 1 liter. I want dollars US per gallon. And so I need to have a conversion of liters to gallons. So let's see, I got 3.788541 liters, 1 gallon of gasoline. Let's see, liters cancel, and I'm left with US and gallons and dollars. So let's go and multiply 1.56 by 3.7541. And I'm going to use, oops, because that was actually the number we got up here. So I'm going to use this one, multiply by that guy. And that gives me 5.90864 dollars per gallon. We're rounded to the nearest cent. So it looks like $5.91. So $1.60 US per liter is the same as $5.91 US per gallon. Ooh, that's some gasoline. Next question. Well, before we do that again, let's see. We took our answer from A, and then we used the conversion factor here, basically to get to here. So again, starting with $1.29 Canadian per liter. In this case, we knew what the conversion between US Canadian dollars were. Got us US dollars per liter. And then over here, using US dollars per liter, conversion between liters and gallons to get US per gallon. Oh, let's see. 4 parts. All right, see, given that 5.443 kilograms is approximately equal to 12 pounds, express the kilograms to pound ratio as a unit ratio. So kilograms a pound unit ratio. So to get from here to here, that would be strictly only division. For B, using the unit ratio from part A, using unit ratio from part A, so what that is, 5.44308 divided by 12, this is 0.45359 kilograms per pound. Using this unit ratio, determine how many kilograms are in 40 pounds. So let's see, 0.45359 kilograms over 1 pound is X kilograms over 40 pounds. And my phone just went off. Uh-oh. Gotta go somewhere in a little bit. All right, now the way I've set up, looks like just division, multiplication only, but I'm sorry, multiplication only, but there is also division going on here. Technically, here's division right here. And because I think earlier I showed using the shorthand, so in many ways to find this X, we could also have done the cross multiply and then divide. So the average price for regular gasoline in Canada costs $1.39 per liter, 102 for each Canadian dollar, $200 cost US dollars for 1 liter of gasoline in the Canadian city. Again, that was one of those where we would have had $1.39 Canadian per liter times that by 1.02 US per Canadian dollar to give us US per liter. And this would have been, again, we have multiplication and division. And last but not least, 3.78 liters in 1 gallon. Determine cost of US dollar for 1 gallon containing in the Canadian city. The cost of US dollar, if the cost in US dollars for 1 liter is known. And multiplication division again. There you go. Whew. Get a little crowd there. And let's see, definition. What is the best definition of CPI, Consumer Price Index? CPI produces monthly unemployment figures for urban workers. Definitely not. CPI program produces monthly data on change in the prices paid by urban consumers for a representative basket of goods and services. Okay, I remember those being mentioned. The CPI program gives daily price averages for new housing starts. And one thing I said is CPI is pretty much everything but housing. And CPI produces monthly average income changes for workers in selected urban areas. Okay, well, it's not about income, it is about prices. Thus, Consumer Price Index. The P is price, not income. So SPB. There we go. Lost my page. Give it a try. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright. We have completed the questions. Try to find my overwrites. So with that was 5A preview questions. You're now ready to do the tutorial, workbook tutorial for lesson 5A, which then you would drop your complete assignments in the Dropbox, and then proceed to 5A practice assignments. See you next video.